What's good, everybody? Welcome to the show. I appreciate everybody for coming. We're going to talk about From Season 2, Episode 4. I'm here with my girl, Gina, my sister from another mister. How you doing?
Hey Jay, hey
Hey, hey,
Cho.
hey, what's up? What's up? From is getting a little more interesting, it seemed, each episode, which is a very good thing. What did you think about this last episode? Your first thoughts on that?
I thought it was a good episode. I thought it was
Yeah,
good.
definitely, definitely. We see a few people had to come to reality a little bit. We see that the tough guy got put back on the bus, and Kenny and Boyd then came to a little reality too. I was like, oh
Yeah.
man, what do you
That
think about that? Do you what do you how you think that turned out?
so Kenny and Boyd, I was just like, oh my gosh, that's gonna be devastating when Kenny finds out what Sava did.
Man,
Because we didn't talk about it because we didn't do the first season, but when he went and he found his dad, the emotion that he let out, I was like, ooh, he need an award. I thought
yeah,
that because that was so like he was just in it. Like that was so sad.
yeah,
And of
he
course
was
I'm emotional,
devastated.
so I shed a tear. But I was just like, when it comes down to it, he is not gonna forgive Boyd for this.
No, yeah, that's man, that's messed up right there. Yeah. So we see that for some reason Boyd was allowing Kenny access to Sarah after he found out about her. I mean, I get it. You he uh, it's kind of a touchy situation, but I would have tried to keep them separated more and till he could find
Mm-hmm.
out a little more. And then he did kind of let it slip earlier in the episode when he said she killed those people. And he was like, what? Just one person, right? And he's like, oh. And so then when it came out later, he was like, you knew. If I was Boyd, I would have said I didn't know. I just found out just yesterday or something. But no,
Mm-hmm.
but oh man, that's gonna be hard. And what do you think about he was getting on my nerves when he kept on asking her to explain to him and tell him.
Yeah.
I mean, damn, what did you think she was gonna tell him what she did though? I'm surprised he didn't shoot her.
I didn't think that she was gonna tell because she asked Boyd, like, oh, does Kenny know? And he was like, no, he don't know. So I didn't think that she was gonna tell. I think the part where she started to feel guilty and probably like she needed to reveal it to him was when he was saying, like, oh, my mom, she considered you to be like a daughter. So I
Right.
think that was the guilt that she was just like, let me tell you what happened.
Yeah, I ain't no daughter. I'm horrible. But I
Mm-hmm.
mean, that's another stupid thing that she's done, I think, because that doesn't help her case. And
No.
yeah, I definitely thought he would have shot her right then in the basement or something. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
so, and then we see after he told him watch your own six and left the badge on the ground, he kept that gun though.
Right. Mm-hmm.
That
So
might be a
so now
problem
you a resident, like now you a civilian.
with a gun.
Mm-hmm.
So now you guys still have that power over everybody else because you had that gun, but now
Yeah.
you may not care about the rules or the law no more or what Boyd has to say.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it
Yeah.
might turn into a potential showdown again, break Boyd
Ooh.
heart again. I don't know. But that's the
Yeah.
one thing I thought of when he walked out with that gun still. Uh, I'm like, oh man, that's gonna be tough to get that gun back.
Mm-hmm.
I might get old bus boy to come and be my deputy, and he'll get that gun off of you.
Yeah.
What you think about bus boy when somebody was going in his bags and how he handled it and what happened next?
I was wondering, like, I can understand I don't like people going through my stuff, but he was doing too much. I was wondering what was in there. Like
Right.
the way that he was acting, it was not normal.
I didn't
So I
even
was like,
think
what the hell
about
does he
that.
have in that bag?
Hmm. I didn't even think about it like that. Yeah, that's a good point. But they do go through everybody's stuff. Like that is
Yeah.
crazy. We saw that in season one,
Hmm.
when they were going wearing things. So that
Yeah.
was crazy. Um, and and for those that's watching, part of the delay, I'm having internet trouble. So if it's lagging or going in and out, I appreciate you bearing with me. Couple people in the comments. What's up, Rashonda? How you doing, sis? And that's a good point. Makita one said there is no guns allowed in town. So
Hmm.
yeah, you no longer the sheriff and you got that gun, Kenny. What's it
Right.
gonna
And
be?
he's mad. He's angry.
Yeah, 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 that's gonna be a problem. So
Hmm.
you know that's gonna be interesting. But yeah, as far as bus boy, she put his ass out. I thought he might do something to her in the bushes. What did you think?
I felt
Mhm.
like Donna had it.
Okay,
I felt like she knew what she was doing.
were you surprised she gave him one of the little talismans for the bus? I
I
was.
think she did that. I think she did that because, she gave him the protection. So anything else from there that happens, that's on him. It's his fault. He's the reason, he's his own reason why he's out there to begin with.
Right.
Like, you can't coexist with people. This is already a hard time that people are going through.
That's true, and that's
So,
I guess her conscience is clear too, huh?
mm-hmm.
Guess she gave him that. She said, "You gonna see everything outside."
Yeah.
Man, I wonder if they gonna show from his point of view, maybe seeing them transform or something.
Oh, that would be interesting.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. Now, another thing that we saw, them was with that conversation with Jim and Donna, and he said, "What
Mm-hmm.
about that radio? I know you heard it." Now, she did have an excellent point. It could have been those things. They walk and talk
Yeah.
just like us, and then we know they turn into something else. How you know it wasn't one of them? What
Mm-hmm.
do you think? Do you think that you should be on the side of her and keep things quiet, or should you be on the side of Jim and letting everybody know and talking about it and maybe keep messing with it?
That I'm gonna go with Donna because I mean you heard a voice, but like she said, we don't know if it's those things. They come to us as people, So I agree with her. Like you don't want to give these people false hope. Like, oh yeah, somebody was on the radio. So I do feel like they need to figure that out first before they inform everybody.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I'm kind of split down the middle.
Okay.
Uh some two heads are better than one, so to speak. So maybe more people can have more input. Um,
Mm-hmm.
maybe put it out there, but don't say it's hopeful. Be like, it could be those things though. So we don't
Right.
know. But then again, you don't know if somebody might start messing with stuff, tampering with stuff, make something
Mm-hmm.
worse. So
Right.
then again, maybe not say nothing at all, because as soon as that happened, he heard that they said don't go in that house. Then the house fell on him when he went in there. What if it
Mm-hmm.
say something else, or somebody go in there messing with stuff when nobody's around,
Right.
listening, nosy, and then it'd be like, come here, just like in season one, it had old boy open the window and get them people ate up in the colony house. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
yeah, you never know. Makita one, she said that might be a good job off of bus boy, the deputy job. Get him off the bus.
Yeah, but you
Hey,
don't think he's too unhinged? Like he gonna be roughing people up,
yeah,
and he's just a nut.
maybe at night on that bus he might see where he really what's really going on. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Brown Pretty say they should have been kicked him out. I'm actually surprised they let him in. I
Yeah.
would have put him in one of them houses like they did the families and stuff. Like, here, you stay in town by yourself, dude. Since you want to do
Mm-hmm.
everything on your own until you know how to follow the rules, you can't come here in the first place.
Right.
So I was really surprised when he was in there, but just go to show he like she said, you wanted your way, but
Mm-hmm.
you don't want to follow the rules that we all trying to work together up in here. So you can't beat the hell out of somebody over a t-shirt. Like we
Right.
we stuck here now, and you gonna need everybody need each other. You gonna need people's food,
Mm-hmm.
they drink, they weed, whatever, so
Exactly.
keep your shirt, and then you ain't got no food, no talisman, and no shelter. Now what?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So that's the least you can do, I guess, when you really think about it. um So yeah, that's crazy. But I don't know, man. This episode, boy, he still ain't telling too many people, or he ain't told anybody about the worms. It looked like he was
Mm-mm.
about to have a heart attack or something when he was in the church. What you think? You think about him in the box and church and all of that?
Yeah, I was like, oh my goodness, it's like Boyd is deteriorating. Like right here, right now. Like he went to go walk and just fell. And I felt like that was the perfect time to tell Christy, like, oh, you know, I got cut. He just said it was a tree. He should tell these people what is going on with him because
Mm-hmm.
you are the sheriff. Like, these people depend on you. At
Right.
least tell the people that you work with closely. Like, he should have told Christy, his son, Donna, and Kenny. So, like,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like at that part, Boyd is wrong for that.
Right. Yeah, I mean, he definitely missing the opportunity to even possibly get some help before things is too late or escalate. Because
Mm-hmm.
telling you may be unconscious the next time something happened, or even worse, then now you don't even know what to say, or they don't know what to do. So
Right.
yeah, and then
And
him,
he's lying. Like, he lied right to Christy. She asked him, like, have you been losing vision? No.
right.
Your vision was totally blurred.
Yeah, it was, and he missed an opportunity to maybe relate with Kenny on what happened, and maybe
Mm-hmm.
he could have understood something, but he ain't telling him nothing about anything. And that's supposed to
Right.
be your right hand man. If you can't talk to him and trust him, who can you talk to? And you ain't talked to Donna
Mm-hmm.
or your son, so he ain't telling
Nobody.
anybody anything. Yeah, so
Nope.
I don't know what his angle is on that. But yeah, definitely he making a mistake because they all need each other, you know.
Exactly.
So which is why I'm like on the fence with the radio thing, because Arab, they all stuck in this together. So,
Mm-hmm.
but I get that. That's a little more complicated. There's too many nosy people around with that can
Right.
make that worse. What do you think about the bus driver? She
Oh, I
got on
felt
the
bad.
bus. She blamed herself, then got on the bus and backed that thing up. What?
Yeah, I felt bad for her because she was like, oh, I just got my degree and I wasn't even supposed to be on the bus. I'm like, damn, like you trying to make a little extra money so you could treat yourself to something nice. And now here you are,
Yeah,
sitting in the bar with Jay. Like, no
of
way out.
all people, right? Of all
I was
people,
just like, and when he said, because remember he was driving that luxury car and he owned the company and everything. He was like, oh, they was already worse off because they was on a bus. Like, dude,
right? Right. He said their life couldn't have been that bad. They was on the bus.
right?
That
Like, Jay, come on
was
now.
funny though.
I
Like,
said he
shoot.
wrong for that.
Yeah, I know, right? But one thing that was kind of interesting, I don't know, maybe I might be overthinking it, but it seemed like for the most part, everybody was kind of going through something kind of good in their life
Mm-hmm.
to a certain degree. until they came into that. I mean, I guess the
Right.
family was about to get divorced, but maybe that could have been good for one of them or both of them. I don't know, but
Mm-hmm.
seem they together more now. But I don't know. What do you think? You think it's some connection with people maybe doing something good or not before, and then it something happening, or what?
Yeah, it just throws me back to like I agree with Jim when he was saying like, what if this is some type of experiment? Like, these people got us here. Now I'm starting to feel like these people are supposed to be there. Like all of the different people are going to have to work together some way to get out. Like he said, somebody
Mhm.
is watching.
I
And
know,
what if it's
right?
just a big experiment?
Yeah, yeah, that's
That
crazy.
is crazy.
Yeah, and another thing was she said she was worried, and then the tree. She was like, "Well, that one guy say turn back." He like, "Oh, you was already screwed.
Hmm.
You was already screwed. When you see the tree, it's too late." You know.
Yeah.
Brown Pretty said, "What does the worms mean? What do you think the worms mean in Boyd's arm and his blood and stuff? What is that represent?"
I have no clue. That I'm at a loss at.
Mhm.
I
The
have
only
no clue what
thing,
that means.
right? The only thing I could think of with that is that maybe whatever the old dude had that was keeping
Mm-hmm.
him to be alive somehow supernaturally, because it didn't look like he was being fed much and standing
Right.
up for whatever that was happening to him when he maybe cut Boyd, that got into him possibly. And I
Mm-hmm.
don't know, because we saw the worms in dude's blood and now
Right.
it's in boy's blood. So they got the plus he said, "My blood is in you now," or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't know if he'll live that long, if they chain him up or what, but
Right.
he definitely is screwed somehow. And that dude was
Mm-hmm.
connected to that place somehow, because like, how did that rope get thrown down?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, and he said, "I'll help you. Let me throw you a rope." But then he was
Mm-hmm.
chained up. Like, what?
Exactly.
Yeah, like, why you ain't climb out with the rope then if you was trying to escape?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. It's still a mystery. I don't know what it means, but it is another interesting thing, and
Yeah.
it is affecting him. So we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like you said, his vision blurry. He down to the ground, about to pass out. So it's getting
Yeah.
more serious. You know. Adrian got a comment about power on here. Those power leaks, I can't believe they leak the episodes all the time on that show. But
Yeah.
yeah, the last episode, I'll just say, I think they put more into it than was needed. Uh,
Okay.
yeah, without spoiling it for people, but when you see it, you'll know what I mean. I don't think that they needed salt and pepper in the show. So
Okay.
they need salt and pepper. I think it was good without it. So anyway, uh Makita one said but that might be helpful to the town with him out there. No telling what he might see. She talking about Bus Boy. At least he has that go get him attitude. He just needs to see what's what and direct his energy in the right way. I kind of think that a little
Mm-hmm.
too. I think he might get scared straight a little bit on that bus.
Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully you saw he hesitated when he saw that blood on
Mm-hmm.
there. Like, oh, wait a minute. Uh,
Yeah.
this might not be the best place. The last people didn't do so well.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, maybe. He already done hemmed up Kenny once before.
Mm-hmm.
So so it ain't gonna be a problem for it again. And that way Boyd don't have to feel guilty But Kenny would be like,
Mm.
"You sicked your dog on me, huh? You sicked your new dog? I guess it didn't take you long to watch your six, huh?" Eh, so ain't no telling. But yeah, we'll see. Hopefully he survive it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He seems like he would be useful. So I hope he does do a turnaround because I feel like they could use him. Like, you know,
Oh yeah, definitely.
if
They
he
don't
had the
have
right
too many.
attitude.
Yeah, they don't have too many strong men left around now. They are
Hmm.
dropping like flies.
Yeah.
All right. So this next episode, now that we know Kenny and Boyd beefing for the most part, Kenny got beef. He want to put her in the box, basically kill her.
Hmm.
And he gonna go and start telling everybody in the town now what happened. So now
Yeah.
the secret is out, pretty much, and he gonna say she opened the door and killed his dad, and he gonna tell his mom and everybody. Now it might be a split between the town. Most of them wanting to put him in the box, and he not wanting to put her in the box. And what do you
Mm.
think is gonna happen with that? As well as he probably been passed out in the middle of the argument or something, knowing was his luck, and wake up and she gone already or something. But
Yeah.
I don't know.
I still don't think that she should go in the box.
Okay.
I understand she did, something bad, but I don't think that she should go in the box. Like, she was desperate. She thought that was a way to get out. So, and she's a young girl. Like,
What if it was your
she's not
mama or
really
your
my
dad?
brother.
Yeah, what if it was
So,
your mama or whatever? Yeah. See, you like, wait a minute.
yeah. But like he said, she's connected to the town in some way. So that's the reason why I'm saying, like, I don't think that she should go in the box. If
Right.
she was just regular, she never got no messages, and then she was just being evil.
Right.
Because at first, when she did that, the first time I seen it, I was like, oh, she's so evil. Why would she do that? But
Right.
then when she explained, like, oh, I'm getting these messages, they saying that we could go home. I have to do this.
Right. That's
I
true.
was just
Or
like,
they could do.
I didn't hear you.
I was. It was breaking up. I didn't. Here I was gonna say that what they could do is like a sentence. Like he want to put her in the box right now. How about
Hmm.
we see how this goes? But maybe she. Oh, well, boy might not agree to this, but she will go eventually. But we
Hmm.
gotta see how this goes. She on house arrest in the meantime. You know,
Right.
so I mean it's a compromise, I guess. But he want blood right now, so
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you
And
think?
that's understandable too. Like, I can understand Kenny. Like he said, like, that was heartbreaking to hear him say, I never saw my mother cry. And now
Right,
that's all she does every night.
right,
That
right,
was her husband. She was with him for a long time. Like, that's heartbreaking to have
right.
him just whipped away like that. And then the way he died,
Yeah, that was
that
horrible.
was sad.
Right, and she thought it was her fault.
Hmm.
So and she thinking if she was there, I mean, she'd be dead too because it was a setup.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's gonna be really something to deal with. But
But
I
I felt
mean,
bad for them. I felt bad for them because this whole time they've been thinking he opened the door.
right,
Him, having the dementia and him not realizing. And it
right,
wasn't him at all.
right. I would be way more upset if she was walking around and everything was okay. I mean, she in the basement, kind of house
Hmm.
arrest. So yeah, I would be upset. Still, because I didn't know all this stuff. but she got to get like chained to a, Black Snake Moan type
Yeah.
stuff up in it, and chained to a pole or something.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, man, what the hell with that. So this episode we didn't see any monsters or any monster activity. So that's the one thing with this show that'll throw you off sometimes, make you even forget it's a monster
Hmm.
show. Yeah.
Yeah, they just look like they in an old country town when the
Yeah.
monsters are not here.
I know, right? I'm guessing we probably see some heavy monster activity in the next episode, and maybe somebody may even die. I mean, we didn't even see Elgin this episode, or Christy and the girlfriend, and a lot of other stuff. Um, it seemed kind of like short a little bit. I mean, we saw the
Yeah, it did. It
girlfriend
felt
dig
like it
within
went
the cabinet,
fast.
but yeah, it did. Do you think anybody may die next episode that we've seen, or maybe just some unknown people?
Maybe more people from the bus. I'm not sure about anybody that's been there.
Hey, I'm glad that it kind of you just saying the bus. What you think about that old lady off the bus? She seemed weird to me.
She does, and you could tell that she's always like looking because she was like, "Oh, you're not gonna find him," and then he went to that clinic. So
Right.
she's like popping out of places. Like she popped up in where Jim was at in the clinic. Like she just everywhere. And
Yeah.
I also want to know still what is in her bag. Like was she taking stuff? Like what she got going on?
Mm, yeah. She looked like the old people that come out at night.
Yes.
So I don't know. I mean, I guess she not. She was on the bus and she been around in the
Hmm.
daytime and stuff. So, but something is up with her, and I'm
Yeah.
interested to see as it go on more about her character, because she definitely seemed to be. She definitely all in the business, but it seemed a little
Hmm.
something else is with her. I don't know if it's like
Yeah.
a creepy vibe, or she just a nosy old lady, or what. She probably got some
It's a
tarot cards
mystery
or
to
something in there. Yeah, she probably got a Ouija board or something in that bag.
I
Probably
want to
come.
know what's in there.
Yeah, what if she communicating with them things her damn self somehow? So
Mm.
uh this brown pretty said, do you think she has the worms that wrote the message? Who are you talking about? I missed that
Oh,
when you
Sarah.
okay. Okay. Sarah, maybe. I don't know. I didn't think about that. I didn't think so, but I don't know what you think, Gina. I didn't think she
I
did.
didn't think that either.
Yeah.
But they were like in her skin. Like the messages were in her arm, in her
That's
skin. That's
true.
how she would
Yeah.
communicate. Like that's how they were leaving the messages for her. So,
Yeah, that's a good point. Did
but
the messages heal, or were they left in like
yeah,
they would heal up?
it's like they were healing because she was also walking around with like short sleeves, and nobody else seen it.
That's what I thought.
Hmm.
So yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. Huh. So she got something else because it's going in their skin and then her head, and now he got something in
Hmm.
his skin. So it's all kind of stuff going on in this
Yep.
town that is weird. Then it was like the far
Hmm.
away tree stuff and all kind of,
Yep.
it just this don't make sense. The electricity with just cords hanging in the ground.
Hmm.
It's like crazy. The animals are still around in the forest, but they don't eat the animals. They want to eat the people and mess with them.
Right.
So
Hmm.
yeah, it's a lot of stuff. Damian Kenny say, "I see you, Gina, rocking that Aaliyah baby girl look." Yeah,
Hey, Damien.
I hear that. Makita one said, Tilly is just like the old man in Squid Game. She is surely suspect. She understands too much for someone who just got there. Damn, that's a good
Mm,
comparison.
observation. Yep.
Yeah, observation. Yeah. See, I knew something was off with that. I didn't even think about it like that in Squid Game. When I was watching Squid Game, I
Hmm.
said the same thing. Something is off with this old dude. You know what I
Right.
mean? And yep,
Yeah.
sure enough, it was him the whole time. So
Hmm.
wow, what if it's
Good.
her the whole time type stuff? That's a good one
Right.
right there.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
because if it is somebody experimenting, it would make sense to put somebody in there, just let them know, get your ass inside at night. And they could be there the whole time, really in the midst of everything, watching and reporting back.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That would be interesting.
Yeah, that's a whole nother angle right there.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's a good one. And so yeah, we'll see. But I definitely think it's something up with her, and
Yeah.
we'll see how it all turn out. She is a little too too nosy for my
Hmm.
taste. So she about as nosy as Diana on Power. And then if y'all see these next two episodes, boy, oh my goodness.
Okay.
uh Dre's universe. Donna is one of my favorites. She don't be playing. She don't. She came with that
Right.
damn axe. She was
Hmm.
like, you gotta go.
I'm gonna get the F up now. Get your stuff. Get the F up. You getting out of here.
Right.
Donna was not playing.
No, she don't. She is a good actress. So yeah, that's why I was worried a little bit about her when she was escorting him out of there and they was alone in that field because she
Oh,
could be a
yeah.
threat to him.
She didn't have the gun or nothing.
No, she didn't. And
Hmm.
so, he perceived her as a threat because she's a
Right.
strong person. But when they alone and she don't have a weapon, he could physically do something to her. So I'm
Hmm.
glad that he didn't, because I didn't
Right.
want him to do nothing to Donna either. I like her character. When I first saw her, I'm like, man, who the hell is this? But now I get it. I like her
Yeah.
a lot more now. So, she just trying to figure it out like everybody else, and trying not to have people
Hmm.
die on her watch. So I get it. It's a lot,
Yeah.
and the way people get killed, nobody want to see that. So
Hmm.
we'll see. Yeah.
And I always think about in the first season when she explained, how she saw the tree. She was with her sister, and the one was standing in the middle of the road in front of the car and just ripped her sister's face off. And
Right.
Donna hid in the woods. And
Right.
so far, Donna has been the one that's been there the longest because she said she's been there like 3 years.
Hmm.
So far, she's been there the longest. So before they was in the houses, she was in the woods,
Right.
thugging it out.
Right. Right. She had to do it. So yeah, she been through a lot, man. Seen a lot.
Hmm.
Savannah Rivers said, "Hey, Uncle Jay and Vanessa Williams,
When you
Miss
said that,
America." Before we get up out of here, I'm gonna get another comment right quick. And it's Hotspot Network said, uh, the dude who gets the bad visions that was smoking reminds me of Andrew Schultz. Who is he talking about? The dude with the bad visions that
Elgin?
was smoking. Elgin was smoking?
I don't think I saw him smoking. Oh,
I
Jay.
was just about to say Jade after I thought
Yeah,
about
Jay
who
was
be
smoking.
smoking. Yeah. Andrew Schultz. Who is Andrew Schultz?
I don't know.
I don't either. Man, you lost me on Andrew Schultz. But I got you though. All right. But Jade is another character. I think he might somehow end up figuring this all out. Um,
Hmm.
but he a jerk
I
about it.
think he could.
Yeah, he
But
might figure it out and just leave and leave everybody else behind or something.
oh, I hope he don't do that. But he's like, Jade is shady. He's like, oh my goodness, y'all living here now?
I know,
This
right?
house just collapsed, Jade. Give them some,
Right. Here's
He's just like,
no shade, boy.
he is just shady. He just don't be caring. The other
Right.
episode, he was sitting up there talking to Victor like, oh, I'll give it back when I give it back.
Yeah.
What?
Still talking. This is my stuff.
And
Okay, but let me just,
CJ,
man, give me stuff, man. You went in this room. I thought you
exactly.
was dead. Damn, it was one day.
And Jay got poor little Ethan. Ethan was so hurt that Victor didn't want to talk to him. I was like, oh,
Yeah,
that's his friend. And he was
right.
so hurt. Like, I'm ready to go. I want to
Yeah,
go
that was
home.
messed up.
I'm like, oh, poor thing.
Yeah, he didn't made him lose his buddy. Yeah, I forgot about that
Hmm.
part. So yeah, they sad right now. Yeah, so yeah, Jade, he's something else, man. That's why I say
Yeah.
he probably end up finding a way out and leaving everybody. Cause
He is
you
shady,
know,
though.
exactly.
Mm.
Exactly. All right, y'all. We getting ready to get up out of here. I appreciate everybody for coming through. This definitely is a good show. I hope more people watch it and keep going. I'd hate for it not to finish and we not know what's going on.
Oh,
Um,
yeah.
that'd be horrible.
It would.
So yeah, it's like a waste of time. So it make me have to wait 3 seasons for me to watch a show or something.
Hmm.
So anyway, all right, y'all. I'm gonna get up out of here. For the Mosco, for this one, I'll do a short version. I'd give this episode about an 8.5, a solid eight
Hmm.
and a half. It was pretty good. It's about on par for the rest of the show. Normally, 85, 8.5. What would you say for
I
this
agree.
episode? Yeah, it was pretty good episode. And
Hmm.
as always, it's always got you wanting to know more and
Right.
more questions as always. So let's see. I'm ready to see what old boy on the bus see tonight.
Yes.
She did
Yes.
emphasize if it fall on the floor, you in trouble. What if they
Hmm.
just start shaking the bus or something or
Shake it.
flip them
Right.
over?
That's what I was thinking when she said that too. Because I was like, wait a minute. I remember they hung it in the bus, well, in the van when Jim and his
Yeah.
family came.
Uh-huh.
But
That was his first time doing something like that, I think.
yep, because they wasn't sure that would work. So now with this guy, I do wonder, could it be a bit more that come out and shake the bus? Mm,
Right. Yeah, that's gonna be something right there. Donna probably come
yeah.
save his ass. Die saving him.
No, I wouldn't go out there. Mm-mm. He would
Nah,
be in
yeah,
the house.
I
If he
know,
didn't have
right?
that nasty attitude, beating up people, he would be in the house. You wouldn't even have to go out to help him. So no,
Mhm.
he would be on his own. Like she said, good luck to you.
The way that they just did everything about how he wanted to open that door in the diner and had the gun to the head, and she like, well, you gonna have to shoot him, and I'm gonna shoot you. That door ain't opening, and then she put him out there, and
Hmm.
she doing all this. It'd probably be something where he in trouble, and she run out to save him of all people and die saving this fool. They better not
Mm,
make that happen. I'm gonna be like,
no.
man,
Yeah, I'll be annoyed by that too.
it's my fault. He's out there.
No, it's his fault.
I know.
You can't coexist with people. You gotta go.
I know, right? Miss T said, "Can the monsters open doors?" Yeah, he opened that bus door. Remember, he looked was like they had them weird smiles.
Hmm.
So yeah, definitely. They can open those doors, and they can open house doors too. It's just that those talismans won't let them do it.
Hmm.
So yeah, they smart. Montana Max say you looking real pretty, Gina.
Thank
Lovely
you,
as
Montana.
always. Yes, yes. All right, y'all. We about to go. Miss T said the bus door was already ajar. Okay, I thought it wasn't. I thought he pushed something on the door.
Oh, speaking of that, Miss T, when Donna was leaving, like you saw the way that she like pushed the door,
Yeah,
it
they
it,
did. Sure.
it did pop back. Did you
It
see
did
that?
kind of not go all the way closed.
Yeah, it
It
didn't
didn't.
close all the way. Yep.
It didn't close
Mm.
all the way. That is true. I thought I didn't think about this part about the bus door already open before. I thought dude opened it for some reason. I'm remembering that. But maybe I'm not.
Mm.
Maybe it was. But if that's what happened, then that's what damn.
Yeah.
Man, they better not make her run out there to say that fool.
Mm-mm.
They better not. It's my
No.
fault. They better not. I hope I'm wrong.
Yeah, I want you to be wrong.
I hope I'm wrong on that one, man. I hope I'm wrong. So anyway. All right, y'all. We get up out of here. I appreciate everybody for bearing with me with the internet issues. And Gina, appreciate you coming through as always.
No problem.
Oh, no problem. Appreciate everybody. And see y'all on the next one. And I'm gonna be live, talk about some more stuff tomorrow, like John Morant and other things. So can't believe
I
that
want to
guy.
do that one with you, Jay. If you don't,
You come on
I want
through.
to talk about this fool.
I can't believe this, man. He's supposed to be the next face of the league. So we'll see.
Yeah.
I can't believe it, man. Everybody want to be a gangster.
Mm.
Peace. Everybody
All right,
take
everybody.
care. Yep. And we out.